What's going on, guys? Welcome to Ajax Reviews. Today we do something very different. Today I'm going to analyze this interview with Danielle Harris and Tony Moran. So I've been a Halloween fan since I was 8 years old, when I snuck into the living room at 3 o'clock in the morning, sat in my dad's chair, and watched Halloween, and got so scared I pissed on myself. I've been a fan since that day. Never really been a fan of Tony Moran. Not just because of his attitude or anything other than the fact that he was Michael Myers for like that long. That was it. To me, Michael Myers in the 1978 film was Nick Castle. He had the movements that I liked. He was in the scenes that I liked the best. So to me, he is Michael Myers. Tony Moran was the face of Michael Myers for a second. It kind of always rubbed me the wrong way that he was going to these conventions, and on his poster in his conventions or his backdrop would say the real Michael Myers, or, you know, shit like that. Like, come meet the face of Michael Myers. And it's like, man, you were literally there for like that fucking long. So I've never really been a fan of Tony Moran. Hey, that rhymed. I was a fan of his sister. I'll say that. Joni and Chachi, man. I loved it. Anyway, let's analyze this interview.
So I'm not going to take too much of your time because I feel like we're beating a dead horse, but I think some things, as you know, I messaged you, and some things were not addressed that are really important.
So let me just start with this. Look at Danielle. Holy shit. She makes the blonde work. I mean, I prefer the brunette look, but the blonde, holy shit, it looks good. And the glasses.
You know, most of all, I think the thing that hit the hardest for me watching is the derogatory comments about Tyler.
He's my bitch. He's my bitch. He's my cocksucker.
We'll roll back the tape, and we'll be like, guess what?
No, he's my cocksucker.
Oh, okay.
And I told him so.
Oh, snap.
He seems like this little typical Hollywood little f***, you know what I mean?
Okay, so first, you have to be a complete fucking idiot to start shit with a former pro wrestler who stands 6'10" and is somewhere around 300 pounds. Even if he was gay, even if he was what you accused him of being, he's still a 6'10" tall fucking man that could probably rip your fucking body in half. Like, you have to be a stupid motherfucker to pick a fight with that guy. Fuck.
So I yelled across the room, which is not very far, and I said, well, Tyler Maine's my cocksucker. Without me, Tyler Maine wouldn't be who he is right now.
But this happened years ago, and he had happened to say, it started by him saying something derogatory about me to a fan at a convention that we were both doing. And the fan came over to me, and I thought the fan was joking. But the fan was dead serious and said, no, I promise you, I would never come over and tell you something that's not true just to make you laugh or whatever, or make a joke because it's not funny. And so that's where it started, this beef that him and I have had.
So he believed a fan. He believed what the fan said. So some hearsay shit. Hey, I heard this guy said this. Oh, I'm going to freak out now. So you believe a fan when he says, oh, Tyler Maine said this about you. Has it ever been confirmed that Tyler Maine said something about you? You started this shit, this whole beef with Tyler Maine, over some hearsay that you got from a fan? How fucking stupid are you? Like, can somebody confirm this shit? Like, did Tyler Maine ever say anything about Tony Moran? Somebody tell me in the comments.
Well, your mistake was probably just reacting to it at all.
Well, my mistake is my anger, you know.
See, finally a voice of reason. I agree with Danielle Harris right here. His biggest fucking mistake was reacting to it. Number one, probably because it never fucking happened. Tyler Maine probably never said shit. So Tony Moran reacting the way he did, completely fucking out of line. Like, dude, you're a fucking child. People say shit about me all the time. Or I hear people say shit about me all the time. I don't fucking react to it. I don't care.
It's not me. I'm not even homophobic. My daughter is gay. She'll be 16 September 1st.
Oh shit. Here we go. There it is. I can't be homophobic because my 16-year-old daughter is gay. Bitch, please. That's like saying, oh, I can't be racist. My friend's black. What the fuck, dude? Such a lame fucking excuse.
Do people know that? Nobody knows that, do they?
No, because I never bring up my kids. I don't like to bring up my kids. I mean...
Wait. Stop. So you're saying that nobody but you and your daughter know that your daughter is gay? Because you keep your kids out of all this shit. Well, somebody else knows she's gay, dude. Somebody has to know if she's gay. I mean, so is she really gay? Or is this just another excuse? Smells like bullshit.
Here's the thing. It's like, I'm not apologizing so people will forgive me. Yeah. Do I want people to forgive me? Of course. Absolutely. Because everybody makes mistakes, but mine was a pretty bad, terrible mistake. It was bad.
No, you're not apologizing for that. You're apologizing because nobody will book you for a convention. Nobody will book you, therefore you have no money. You need money. And even if they did book you, nobody'd come to your fucking booth after all the shit you said, so you're losing more money. So you're doing this apology to get people to fucking forgive you so you can go back to making money. Because you think it's just gonna fucking go away with an apology. That's not how this works.
How I grew up was a whole different way of language you use, all that stuff, and the slang and all that, and terrible words now.
So then here's this excuse. I knew this one was coming. So at one point, when I was growing up, this language was okay. Okay, a lot of us grew up and certain language was okay at the time. That doesn't make it okay now. I mean, you fucking learn. That's part of being human. You fucking grow. You learn shit. And if you haven't learned from fucking 1978 to now that you can't call people shit like that, or say that type of shit, if you haven't learned that, motherfucker, you need to just roll over and die, because Jesus Christ, even I learned at a young age, wait a minute, this isn't a nice thing to fucking say because people's feelings are getting hurt. I learned that as a fucking adolescent. Dude, you're a fucking old man and you don't know this. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck, man. This is a cop-out. This motherfucker, he needs to own his shit. Like, these are some of the fakest fucking excuses I've ever heard.
How deeply sorry I feel, nobody's ever going to know how bad I feel, because there's very few people that can be as stupid as me and say shit like that out loud.
Or maybe you're just a piece of shit.
How I feel, you know, I mean, I have to live with, I hope my daughter doesn't see it, because it's, you know, and if she does, I hope she forgives me.
Well, maybe you should just have a conversation with her first.
For sure.
Okay, so, as if the shit in here was not deep enough. We gotta raise the shit level. The shit's getting really fucking deep now, because you're trying to explain to us that you have a 16-year-old daughter that is gay. But now you're trying to explain to us that your 16-year-old gay daughter does not know of the homophobic remarks that you fucking made that is all over the internet. What 16-year-old kid, male or female, doesn't use the fucking internet? You're a semi-celebrity. How the fuck is it possible? It's not. But in your opinion, how the fuck is it possible for your daughter to not hear about the fucked up shit you're saying? Now you're just insulting our intelligence. How fucking gullible do you think we are? These apologies, man. They're fucking, this guy.
And I apologize also for the comments I made about Jamie Lee Curtis and John Carpenter.
This girl comes over and she says, hey, man, you know, Jamie wants to meet you. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. She goes, she's upstairs. She's in the vanity room.
So I go up there, and I knock on the door. And she goes, who is it? And I go, it's Tony Moran. And
She goes, "Oh, Tony, yeah, you're playing Michael Myers. Come on in." The door, and it's a true vanity room. You know, like the old-fashioned vanity rooms where it's a little tiny little stool with a little tiny mirror. You know, it's a little tiny room and shit. And I come in and she stands up. She's wearing nothing but panties and a bra, see-through, powder blue. And I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?"
What was so good about it was that it was powder blue see-through.
Now, I'm not Jamie Lee Curtis's biggest fan, but that's mainly because of the other fans that say that she's the Scream Queen. It kind of just rubs me the wrong way because a Scream Queen is somebody who is a fucking Scream Queen, who is way into horror and just gives themselves to the fucking genre, much like Danielle Harris. But to say the shit that this fucking guy is saying, telling the story of when she wanted to meet him and how she was in the see-through blue fucking bra. Who gives a fuck? She was in her fucking vanity trailer, dude. You came at that time. Like, what is she supposed to be like? "Oh, I'm expecting fucking Tony at such and such time, so I'm gonna put this on." No, motherfucker. You came to her shit. That's what she was wearing. Deal with it.
But Jamie Lee Curtis, because she was fucking everybody on the set.
And so that's no proof that Jamie Lee Curtis was doing that, and it's
None whatsoever.
And to say that she was fucking everybody on the set, who cares? If that's what Jamie Lee Curtis wanted to do, then that's what Jamie Lee Curtis wanted to do. It's her fucking body. It's none of your fucking business. And it's not your fucking business to go around telling people that she's fucking everybody on set. Who gives a fuck? What, are you jealous that she didn't fuck you? Like, that's what it sounds like. Fuck this guy, man.
let's talk about the John Carpenter,
Okay, well,
Debra Hill.
yeah, I didn't know they were dating at the time when I filmed, but she wore sunglasses inside the house, and I could see the rim around the rim of the black eye, and I saw it, and then I found out later that they were dating, and that's, you know, and I have no proof that,
Because he was dating Debra Hill, and Debra Hill, I'll never forget, when I was filming, came with big old fucking sunglasses because she had black eyes from him. So I don't have any respect for him. I don't give a fuck, you know.
So let me get this straight. If a woman, or let's just say a person, has a black eye and they wear sunglasses to cover it, it's automatically the significant other that did it. They're automatically guilty. I mean, you don't live with them. You didn't see it happen. She didn't complain about it. You haven't seen any arguments between the two. She just was there on set one day wearing sunglasses, and you saw what looked to be a black eye. Well, I've seen people wear sunglasses and I thought they had a black eye because of the way the shadow hit their face from the glasses. Maybe that's what you saw. Maybe that's not. Maybe she did have a black eye. Is it your fucking business? Did you have any confirmation that John Carpenter beat up Debra Hill? No. You even admit you had no fucking proof, but you still took it upon yourself to spread those fucking rumors. To tell people, yeah, John Carpenter's abusive. If he is, then he's a piece of shit for that. But am I going to fucking judge him based off of something that you've said? No. No, because you're not credible. You're not. You know, and Debra Hill never came out and said that she was beaten up by John Carpenter. And I'm pretty sure Debra Hill would have fucking said something because she was a pretty fucking strong woman. So, yeah. I don't buy it.
Yeah, but we don't. I mean,
I have no proof.
she could have had her nose done. Like, so women wear sunglasses inside all the time.
With just one eye, right? It was her right eye.
And here's where the interview takes a turn, and they start talking about why he doesn't like Rob Zombie's Halloween, and Danielle's like, well, I'll watch it with you, and blah blah blah. You can tell me what you thought of it, and it, you know, just kind of ends from there. It's not really important. So in conclusion, what do I think of this? I think Danielle Harris did a good job keeping her fucking cool, because I can tell. Like, she wants to keep the peace. You can see that. She wants there to be like this harmony and shit between people. I get that and I respect that. But at the same time, I see in her eyes and in her actions and the way she in her body language, I guess you could say, that she wasn't buying this bullshit either. She's not stupid. What, does he think that, you know, he's saying this to a woman that, you know, it's going to be easier because women are stupid? No, that's not the fucking case, dude. Women are not stupid. They're smarter than you. Man, this guy, this guy was not Michael Myers before this. He's definitely not Michael Myers after this. So now when I watch the original Halloween movie, I'm just going to pretend that scene of Michael being unmasked never happened. Just because this guy, man, he's a fucking piece of work. I hope you guys don't accept his apology or believe the shit that he's saying. I mean, you've seen all the proof. I've put it out there. And it's all over the internet as well. You can hear like way worse shit. I've bleeped out shit because I don't want that shit being said on my fucking channel. So there you go. So check that shit out, man. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. That's my opinion of this shit. I think Tony Moran is a piece of shit, and he shouldn't be forgiven in any fucking way, shape, or form, and he can go fuck himself. So there's that. So until next time, guys, stay smart, stay clean, keep the dream, man. I got no ending for this, so I'm just going to say subscribe, and see you next time.